What's up everybody, Julian here. Today I will keep delving into the depths of Honkai Star Rail's music. I've been reading you, and since most of you guys have been requesting me to check out the character trailers, guess what? That's what we're gonna be doing. There's plenty of trailers to see, so let's cut the small talk already and get into this. March 7th trailer. Let's take a photo. Okay.
Whoa. I'm gonna take pictures of everything that's new to me. That way I won't forget about them.
Oh, her name is actually March the 7th.
Wait for me!
That was quite misleading, honestly.
Huh? Pom-Pom's gonna love this. Hey, over there. It's...
Okay, honestly, that was pretty, man.
You guys came for the snapshot, huh? Take this!
Okay.
Don't you know how to look good for the camera? Well, here's your chance to learn from the best.
I just love. Oh my god, wait for it.
Say cheese!
Okay, I wanted to say that I loved so much the way the piano and synthesizer
Yes.
intertwined, man.
Smile! I'm gonna keep our first photo, alright?
Alright. So yeah, the way the synthesizer and the acoustic piano were interacting together was so freaking cool. Doing melodies and counter melodies, even soloing, doing call and response, developing a musical speech that was quite pleasant. I can see why you guys told me to react to the trailers. If you think about it, the boss themes, etc. must be loopable themes for you to carry on fighting the bosses for as long as you need. They are meant to be loopable, yeah. But these themes, this type of music was made to cause an impact on you and to help the characters within the trailers to be described through the music. And in this one, I can say it's very appropriated how the music is very easygoing, very chilling. Like this girl seems to be this kind of person that is usually quite cheery, a little bit careless but charismatic and optimistic. But when all the techno music action came in, she showed that she knows how to have fun also. Okay. Serval trailer, the Cusp of Ignition. Damn, I like this because they are actually also showing a city, the environment. A guitarist?
Sound waves like dynamite and signals sky high. Strings of thunder make you lose your mind.
Oh, this interlude, bro. It's a freaking build-up. Hell yeah.
Heartbeats will shake me so rules can't break me. Crank the sound and let your soul be free. The lightning strikes writing off the wall. Let yourself fall into it all.
Wait, are you kidding me? This one was way shorter. This feels kind of like a wasted opportunity. I mean, you have a guitarist character, but you decide to make the theme so short and to include no guitar solos, no guitar riffs. I think I listened to like a note towards the end. Although gotta tell you that I love the color scheme and the overall design of this character. Also the freaking guitar or whatever it is, because it seems it has 3 strings but actually has no strings. Well, I don't know. The only thing I know is that actual guitar brands should take inspiration on this model and make it real, bro. I for sure enjoyed the overall
my own tempo.
techno aesthetic in this song. The build-ups, the drops, that blue, that freaking blue is, yeah, electric blue. I like that. You can also hear like a crowd, an audience cheering for her. I mean, I understand that the aesthetic of this game is designed to be more futuristic, and that's the reason of the techno elements, but you know that I think that an electric distorted guitar would fit very well in this theme. It should have been longer also.
It's hard to stay cool in this.
Bailu trailer?
External heat needs inner cooling. Internal heat needs outer soothing. And if you're still not sure, there's more than one cure.
Oh, she's a freaking dragon, man.
How did they find me?
The chibi character enter the chat, okay? Oh, this theme is actually... so freaking dynamic. Wow.
Look, listen, feel. You don't look so good. Although...
Bro, she seems pretty powerful also.
No, it's not. So to solve the problem, doing my job right. Time to show you what's in your prescription. Alright, time to go back.
Oh, that pentatonic Chinese melody right there. This is a very cool concept, actually. Because the theme is just so fucking interesting. There is a lot happening every time. Lots of elements and more organic and or acoustic instruments than in the previous themes. It's very appealing because this character seems to be a child, and you know that children have so much freaking energy. Not all of them, but you can say that. They are discovering the world, discovering people, so they are very anxious and very... damn. I mean, they are energy suckers. They suck your energy and cannot keep still. And that's exactly what I felt with this theme. It's beautiful, even the phrasing of these keywords, man.
Look, listen, feel.
And this relates so well with water. Because there was a little bit of a change in the mixing.
No, it's not. So to solve the problem, doing my job right. Time to show you.
Oh, well, more than a change in the mix, there was a frequency cut there.
Alright, time to go back.
Yeah, so that frequency cut is a little bit similar to what you hear when you go underwater. Not only you hear everything further away, but the high frequencies are cut. So that was a pretty clever decision. Jing, I don't know the pronunciation. Tempered
Swordsmanship
shield.
isn't just about maintaining your skills. You have to put them to the test if you want to learn something new. So, if you're not
Hell
busy
yeah.
today, want to go a few rounds? Lawfu Cloud Knight Lieutenant Yanqing, reporting for duty.
Lieutenant, okay.
No matter the opponent, a clash of swords is all I need to get ahead.
He's your usual prodigy child, I guess.
Strong adversaries make for strong improvements.
I'm very committed also.
Bladed flight! Ha! Not
Oh,
bad.
that was clean.
Better than most.
AF.
Swords descend!
Ah,
That's it for today's practice. Sword.
come on, we needed more of that little keyboard right there. Bro, that was such a tease. They were teasing us with that. We, at least I, actually we can see that this is the most replayed section. They left us wanting for more. I mean, bro, it's a very weird resource. It really stimulates your senses and your concept of, well, I won't go as far as saying reality, but the way these effects articulate is a little bit unorganic, and that makes them so cool and appealing, at least for me. This theme was more similar to Genshin Impact's character themes and overall type of music. First, because the Chinese heritage is evident from the name to the music to the aesthetic of the character, and they were blending the organic Chinese music with a little bit of techno, a mix of, I don't know, 70% Chinese kind of traditional music and 30% techno. I like that type of mixing of those concepts. It's the right amount for the Chinese thing to be the main ingredient here, the main concept, and the techno elements are just a little bit of a texture, of a bonus you actually include on top of everything. The cherry in the pie. Himeko trailer.
There are
We have had other
endless
Himekos,
possibilities
right?
and unknowns among the stars.
Genshin
Our
other.
journey is the process.
Oh, bro,
of
I
pulling
know
apart
who
the
she is.
threads
Fuck
of
me.
Possibility to seek the final truth.
From Honkai Impact
I
I.
am Himeko, the navigator. Welcome to the Astral Express.
She was sexier
The
before
Express
though.
doesn't have a clear destination because every passenger's destination is
Or
unique.
not?
I'm sure we're about to embark on a fascinating journey together. I have something for you. Combat is a series of precise machinations.
Bro, she's
at a
like a
time.
fucking goddess.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens.
Okay, first violence in the trailer so far. Oh,
Trailblazing means that every step we take is a step closer to the stars. That is my answer. And your trailblazing journey has just begun.
holy fuck, bro. That was... I wasn't expecting to simp on this fucking video. It has been a while since I simped in character trailer. You know, I used to play Honkai Impact, and this was just my favorite waifu. I mean, she's just so fucking hot. Maybe we love redheads and they fucking know it. This theme and her costume is very, very appealing. But this theme show us how it's a little bit of her personality. Not only this theme, but the whole trailer. She's a very calm and chilled person because she's in control of everything.
The Express doesn't have a clear destination.
Oh, a little bit of
because
vocals there.
Every passenger's destination is
It
unique.
makes you feel
I'm sure
secured,
we're about to embark on
safe,
a fascinating journey
in
together.
control.
I have something for you.
Even when the action comes in, we're just chilling, bro.
One at a time.
Lots of space. Oh. Some quick elements here and there.
Desire to control the heavens.
And the elegance of the violin.
I'm no exception.
And that little synthesizer shop right there, so overpowered. Like, she seems to be, I mean, a fucking bomb or whatever. Okay, a laser, bro. It's falling from the sky.
Trailblazing means that
At
every
that
step
moment,
we
so
take
yeah.
is a step closer to the stars. That is my
She can
answer.
effortlessly
And your
change the
trailblazing
tides.
journey has just begun.
Hell yeah. Actually, I haven't been past the prologue of this game, mainly because I haven't had enough time, and also because the prologues of these games, especially Genshin's and this one, are so freaking long for me, man. I mean, tutorials are okay, but holy, these prologues are long as fuck. But only because of this character, I may have to endure that fucking prologue. Although I'm not sure if I met her in the prologue, but never even realized she was the same Himeko. Well, I may be confused here, but I do think that my personal waifu from Honkai Impact was named that way also. Yeah, I'm sorry for not remembering everything. I'm not a hardcore player. I just played for the story of Honkai Impact the Third, if you know what I mean. The huge story we can see in Himeko's heart, holy. I'm gonna get cancelled probably at this rate, man. Gepard trailer in the name of Landau.
I'm a captain of the Silver Main Guards. To serve the Supreme Guardian is my responsibility and my honor.
And that freaking suit, bro,
Belobog is this planet's last bastion,
is so freaking dope.
and the Silver Main Guards are Belobog's
The
indestructible
theme
shield.
sounds quite military so far. Oh,
You will know justice! This ends here.
we actually have guitars on this one.
I'm here to the end.
Oh,
Only by becoming a shield for the people is one worthy of the title Architect.
what?
Trust must never be betrayed.
Holy fuck,
Must
this one
never
is
be
my favorite
slaughtered.
so far, man. The music, the aesthetic, the concept of the character.
Let yourself fall into it all.
Is he a nice character though? Bro, I think I see what they are doing here. Maybe in the second trailer, the one with the girl with the guitar, there's a possibility there was a guitar in the actual theme, but it was quite simple and minimalistic. But why am I realizing this just now? Because here it is much more evident, the use of that guitar, but the guitar has very intriguing frequency cuts and mixing, but it's also blended. It's meant to be a layer rather than a single instrument. It's a layer made of this guitar and a synthesizer, and that works so freaking
Indestructible
well
shield.
here, man. Right here, right here.
You will know justice.
It creates a very
This
raw
ends
and
here.
even aggressive texture. And this melody with a filter
Here to
effect
the end.
is just on point.
Only
I don't
by
know about
becoming
you
a
guys,
shield
we
for the
need extended
people
versions, I
is
mean.
one worthy of the title Architect.
Ah,
Trust must never be betrayed. Hopes must
and
never
the harmony
be
is quite heroic. I love this. And yeah, he's a nice character. I'm sorry, it's kind of difficult paying attention to everything at once.
Let yourself fall into it all.
So bear with me if some details escape from me from time to time. It is very insane, man, how they achieved to compress a song and the form of a song, because we usually have introductions, certain sections, A-B sections, or in vocal themes, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, etc., interludes, and they at MiHoYo achieved to compress the whole form and or structure of the song in 1 minute or 1 minute and a half. In this case, we have introduction sections, mini introductions, an A section that leads to the B section, which usually is more intense, higher dynamics, and even interlude. There is enough time for interludes. That is absolutely insane. Interludes, places where we have more space and the dynamics go down a little bit. That is insane. To achieve that organically, holy fuck, bro. Holy. Seele trailer. Uneventful night.
Here they come again.
Okay.
Making trouble on Wildfire's territory? You guys got a lot of nerve.
Okay.
Still here? I'm afraid things
See? An interlude. We had an interlude very early.
Sometimes a sharp blade is the only way to get people to come
Oh,
to their
holy.
senses. Did I ask for your help?
This is
Looks
insane,
like you
bro.
could use it. Let's make this quick. Don't tell
Oh,
me
this
what to
piano
do.
riff, bro, is so tasty. It's even kind of jazzy.
There's always a weakness. How about this move? Now for the one that slipped through the net.
Stop holding me back, overworlder.
Wait, what? We have two separate girls, or is the same one?
Here among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Oh, holy, this one, this was the absolute best. This one won the best theme. Well, so far, holy fuck, bro. Now we are talking. These themes are technically very superior to the boss themes I have listened to so far. I mean, it's impressive, bro, that they, again, can compress everything, but they don't follow always the same formula to achieve this, the same order. Usually we have the interlude more towards the end of the song, and here we had it like early mid song.
Here they come again.
And the techno slash dubstep elements were very
Making trouble on Wildfire's
ephemeral.
territory? You guys
They went by very
got
quickly.
a lot of nerve. Still
We only
here?
had 2 bars of that
I'm afraid
motif.
things just got complicated.
And after that, we have a completely organic section with real instruments, drums, flutes,
Sometimes a sharp blade is the only way to get people to come to their senses.
but the techno insanity gets again for a little
Did I
while
ask for
and
your
quite
help?
back in the mix, only to
Looks like you
disappear.
could use it. Let's make this quick. Don't tell me what to do.
I love this piano riff. I mean, it's so syncopated with a little bit of swing, so jazzy, even Latin jazzy. Oh my god. Oh my freaking god.
Now for the one that slipped through the net.
Stop
And it
holding
gets
me back,
heavier towards the
overworlder.
end. A little bit of distorted guitars.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of
And
the
I
past.
love that syncopation between the strings and the piano. Quite an ending. Holy, I'm liking this, man. I'm liking this. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Don't be upset, but I may be liking this for the aesthetic and the character trailers more than Genshin. But again, I haven't played much, but I love the cities, the city designs, that everything is a little bit more modern and in a more urban setup. I actually like that. It, I don't know, feels better to me, subjective, just to me. It's more appealing to me than the whole fantasy world in Genshin Impact. Jing, Yuan trailer. Heaven on Earth as a chessboard. More mature character. It seems.
So, have you decided yet?
Your turn, General.
Bold indeed.
It's crazy that they talk about a chessboard, but this is not chess.
Naive.
It's the Chinese equivalent.
It is a warrior's game. Singular encounters with endless possibility.
Okay. Okay, miHoYo, I see you. These war drums. Wait, what? This guy is actually insane, bro.
Here is thunder. This is how to secure
The
victory.
basic synthesizer. Dum, bam, bam. It's so dirty. What? Okay. Okay.
Time for the master stroke.
He looks like a Buddha, like, even like the
Spirits heed my word.
Saint Seiya Buddha. Maybe not many of you watch that show, but yeah.
Have you memorized all that?
Yes, General.
Very good. But only when
Right.
you've forgotten
The
it.
guy is the lieutenant and he's the general.
So then... Huh? General, you're stealing pieces again!
It's very interesting to see that apparently there are different factions. I wonder if it's similar to Genshin regarding the existence of different countries. That is one of the most interesting and culturally rich aspects of Genshin Impact. We have only seen evident Chinese characters, but I like this. I like this theme because even though he is a tactician, obviously because of the overall concept and name, he likes to get on the battlefield apparently.
These possibilities.
And again, the amount of techno elements or dubstep effects was very subtle, very punctual. Although I can endure a little bit more of techno percentage in the songs, I can. This section,
Secure victory.
I don't know, it works so well to build up expectation and a little bit of tension.
Time for the master stroke.
This is insane. So many different moments in, well, 2 minutes. This guy is important, it seems.
Heed my word.
It's more important than the rest of the characters so far because of the time length. Also, is this instrument an air hoop?
Have you
You guys have been
memorized all that?
teaching me also
Yes, General.
in Genshin Impact about
only
the
when
Chinese
you've forgotten
instruments and how I confuse violins and even vocals with an air hoop.
General,
I think I learned that this is an air hoop, and if not, holy fuck. Don't blame me, guys. It's just I haven't listened to it in a while, but whatever. Silver Wolf trailer, got a day. Huh. Okay. Kafka. Wait, what? Kafka is talking to this guy? Kafka the writer?
Missions? I can do this in my sleep. Whatever. Let's get this over with. The Anti-Matter Legion? Interesting. Let's see.
Oh, holy fuck.
Just a couple of small fry. I don't mind an easy mode run. I guess I could play a
I
while.
love the 16-bit. It kind of sounds scary.
Warm-ups over. Easier than I thought.
Oh,
Why do low levels make the most noise?
That's just life, man. Even low-level people are like that.
Wanna beat me? Come back in a century. All done.
Holy fuck, bro. I wish I were that good in a game, man. Or at anything at life. Okay, whatever Peace Corporation. This is actually so freaking interesting. And we have again the techno atmosphere, but the way they achieved the variation here, but making it sound quite vintage was insane. But even though that's the most obvious aspect of the song, I think what stood out the most were the cuts, are unisons between, for example, chords and rhythm hits. Pam, 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 for example, right? And I love them. I love them here.
Whatever. Let's get this over with. The
Right there.
antimatter
Bam,
region?
bam, bam.
Interesting. Let's see. Just a couple of small fry. But I don't mind an easy mode run.
I mean, we have also had
Play a while.
cuts in other themes, but these are the most powerful.
Warm-ups over. Easier than I
Bam,
thought.
bam, bam. Always 3 hits. Well, it's subjective. They are the most memorable
Why
to
do
me.
low levels make the most
The ones I
noise?
like the most. That right there could have been an
Do
entire
low
section, bro.
levels make the most noise?
Imagine that drop to be. It could have been an entire section, but it was just the connection between 2 sections, actually.
Wanna beat me?
Damn, these guys
Come back in a century.
are so fucking genius. I adore this.
All done.
Oh. Holy fuck, bro. That last techno resource, that it's bringing me back memories of Vietnam, of a party I was at. That is insane. That is one of the most stimulating effects for me, techno effects for me. How the fuck do I say this? Luocha? Luocha? The traveler and his
Days
oath.
and years pass us like the wind. But the warning before the journey still rings in my
I love that all the mature characters are long-haired.
Guard your road. Remember your oath.
Luocha.
Out among the stars, the undercurrent swells beneath the tide.
Oh, this one is beautiful as fuck, man.
Though I am but a traveling merchant, I too am bound by rules. That which has been lost will be reclaimed. That which is seized
And seems to be very wise as
must be
well.
repaid.
Yeah, this synthesizer sounds very familiar. A very familiar resource. They have been using it in other trailers. Oh,
Sleep is not
dubstep,
the end.
violin, descendant runs.
Will return. It's hard for a wanderer to find rest in this world,
Wow.
but I still need a pair of eyes to witness your promise.
Holy fuck. He lost someone. This one was amazing. I don't have a favorite anymore. I mean, every character is so different. Is like music. We have music for different situations. And I also think we have types of people that can be more appropriate for certain moments in life. And this music and this guy are so introspective. The lots of space and beautiful open guitar lines at
Days
the
and
beginning.
years pass us like the wind,
Well, after this introduction.
but the warning before the journey
But even
still
though
rings in my ears.
here everything is already quite
Guard
introspective.
your road. Remember your oath.
Remember your oath. You see, he's
Out among the stars.
the embodiment of
The undercurrent
introspection,
swells
thinking
beneath
about
the tide.
his philosophy, the ones he lost,
Though I
how
am
he
but a
likes to do
traveling
things.
legend, I too am bound by rules.
He's even questioning himself. That's
That
pretty
which has
good.
been lost will be reclaimed.
A pretty emotional and introspective tune, man. And I love that. I love introspection, honestly. And introspection can lead to greatness. I love that. Huh.
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead will return.
Wait, is he a necromancer?
It's hard for a wanderer.
That would
to
be
find
crazy
rest
because he
in this
seems
world.
a pretty good guy, man.
But I still need
And
a pair
generally,
of eyes
necromancers are not quite that good.
to witness your promise.
Beautiful, beautiful nylon strings, acoustic guitar, blade trailer, death approaches. Okay, the Japanese death flower.
My sword will be the last thing you see.
Bro, I need all of these characters in my life right now.
Me guilty. Yet their sin is greater.
You can see the bloodlust in his eyes.
They've fallen too far for their lofty Xianzhou ships.
It's quite dark, man. I love this character. Okay, okay. That was quite difficult. That. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, he's mad. Hey, yeah.
Until your sin is cleansed, my vengeance will pursue you.
Was that an ultimate? Wow. Okay, as I told you, I have played a couple of minutes into this game. I know it's a turn-based game, similar even to Persona's games. And we, unlike in many turn-based games, we have a party. We need that parties in this fucking game are at least 16 members minimum, man, because there are so many characters and you would like to play them all. This is one of my favorite characters, but not themes. The theme was very appropriate, but it didn't make me feel as many things as others we have listened to before. But we can start to see the little cliches, or better than cliches, it would be better to say not cliches but signature compositional elements that MiHoYo likes to use for this game. For example, the synthesizer sections, man. This and the synthesizer part from the last one, we can see that when there is the most action, many times they go and use that resource. That is completely normal, man. That is how even musical styles, genres and subgenres, cliches are made towards the iteration and consciousness over certain elements. Kafka trailer, a dramatic irony. This is crazy, bro.
All units, target spotted.
Like Kafka the writer.
Stick to the plan. Shoot on sight. I repeat, shoot on sight.
Don't be afraid. Listen to me. Wasn't it you who invited me?
Are you kidding me?
The silk is too fragile to be a threat. Unless you're more fragile than the silk. Case in point.
Than the seal. Oh! It has a little bit of a horror vibe to it.
Destiny has thousands of faces. Why does it choose to wear this one? Stealing a glance. Now then.
The usage
where
of
are
several
you
classical
hiding?
music pieces here. It's quite relevant.
Sooner or later, the curtain has to fall.
With the staccatos.
As for the ending, wanna take a guess?
And the
Heads
color
or
palette
tails?
is very
What's
bloody.
your answer?
Holy fuck, this character was genius. Look, I am not that much into literature. Obviously, I'm not also a writer, but I have a friend that is absolutely obsessed with Kafka. So he has told me a couple of things. He wrote this absolute classic of literature, The Metamorphosis, where the main protagonist transforms into a giant insect man. And we have these threads, and she talking about silk. That is an insect feature. Right? And spider's feature also. I think the insect wasn't an insect, but look at this. It's like she's inside a cocoon.
Unless you're more fragile. than
Transforming.
silk.
That is
Case
absolutely
in point.
clever. The way they are using the whole concept of Kafka for creating a character. Also a dramatic irony. My friend has also told me that Kafka's life was a pretty harsh one, like lots of artists and actual legends of different fields of arts, literature, music, painting, etc. They lived harsh disgraces in life. So just the title is also very clever. Also Kafka, I think he was Austrian, or at least he lived in German-speaking countries or countries near to German. And Austria, you see, is a very important country for the classical music, because that's where Mozart, for example, was born, and Beethoven died. All that region was the scene for classical music at those times. So again, it is so genius to include these classical music pieces here, even though I know a basic part of classical music, history and music. I'm not an expert, so I don't know the exact name of the pieces right now, but the investigation the composers did for this character was impeccable. Dan Heng in Imbibitor Lunae trailer.
Successor of the Azure Dragon, commander of the clouds and the rain, tasked with watching over the ambrosial arbor. In reckless arrogance, invoked the transmutation arcanum.
Oh, these visuals.
Punishable by death.
Wait, I have already reacted to... Wait, no. That was the boss thing, the boss battle thing. Fantilia, right. I reacted to Fantilia.
You are flawed.
Oh, this one hits hard. We have listened to that motif before, you see? Although the way they used it was a little bit different.
Redemption is within your grasp.
I stand here to fight for a new life. Delve hidden moon, world cleansing
It sounds
dragon.
very honorable.
Do you really
A
think
melody
you have a
right there
choice
also
this
sounded
time?
familiar to the boss battle theme.
I'm waiting.
That's crazy. I actually maybe not right because I reacted to this months ago. Well, not to this, to Fantilia's, but that last little piece of a melody, I would dare to say, was much more present in Fantilia's theme. And again, that's actually pretty good how they took what seemed to be an insignificant motif but built the whole theme of the boss. This character has sword to defeat or whatever. Holy. Xuan, Omniscia's person. Okay, hit me.
Fallen petals bed the ground. All is preordained. And what is seen through the Omniscia is destined to be
Okay,
realized.
Omniscia. Omniscia.
Now that all elements of the past have taken their places, the future sits within my reach. As clear as daylight. Woes of many.
What a trailer, honestly.
Nova burst.
The ornaments of her dress?
Shun by
On
height.
point, bro.
The Omniscia sees through you. The cycles of yin and yang never cease.
Holy shit. Okay.
I'm late. Sorry, Lady Fushuen.
Oh,
Lady Fushuen. Delving into the way of the world, scrutinizing the universe's entirety. Though all things in the universe have their own inherent principles, the choice between weal and woe lies in our own hands.
holy, the visuals.
Be vigilant of three things: fire, theft, and teammates.
Oh,
Although the general's
Yep.
comments are crude, they're nonetheless
That's true, man.
logical. Jingliu, your thoughts?
holy. I actually loved the concept of this character and the transcendence behind her, but I was legitimately thinking the music could have been a little bit more transcendent, right? But this happened. Beautiful vocals
Though all
harmonizing
have their own inherent principles,
by an interval of
the choice
thirds.
between weal and woe lies in our own hands.
And little glitches. The visuals are top tier, out of this world. But we only had that little fragment that really showcased what I thought was her transcendence and stuff. Honestly, apart from that detail, this theme seemed to be pretty standard. I also like this. Pretty harmonies there.
Lady Fushuen. Delving into the
Right?
way of the world, scrutinizing the universe's entirety.
Just that was
Have their own inherent principles.
perfect. We deserved more development towards that direction.
Lies in
But
our
no.
own hands.
Anyways, I'm gonna be honest. If I'm gonna play this,
Three things:
this is one of the
fire,
characters
theft,
I
and
want, man.
teammates. Although the general's comments are crude, they're nonetheless logical. Jingliu, your thoughts?
She's quite great, actually. Jingliu trailer, Swordward.
The Xianzhou has met with countless trials. The darkening mists shroud the radiant moon. Bound by blindness, one is cast into Mara,
Ooh.
with a sharp blade, yet still powerless against the demons.
The latest trailers are a fire, man. You can definitely see the evolution
Is purged.
in the visuals, in the concepts. Oh,
Unworthy. Laid fodder.
I like this with the flutes and the piano, creating a very beautiful atmosphere. They are being used as layers to get us in this certain mood of mystery.
Laid fodder.
Of mystery and a little bit of action, like embracing us for battle, for the action, for what to come actually.
No matter how you try to cleanse it, remnants of the past return with the snow, powerless, unable to mend past animosities.
I like the strings counter melodies, not counter melodies actually. Accompaniment before. Again, very similar synthesizer motif. Oh, holy!
And so I wield my blade to the very end. Until
This
the stars
character,
have been cut
man.
down from the sky. This oath I will never forsake.
Wow, I love it, bro. I mean, for sure there is fan service in here, obviously, but in all of Star Rail character themes, but you can see really cool concepts, especially in the female characters. It's not all about the fan service. The fan service is just a plus. And maybe I've been feeling that the latest themes are quite similar or don't bring anything new to the table, but I think that first impression I got was because the focus on the Chinese culture, that I know obviously this game is Chinese, or at least the ex-composer of Genshin Impact's music was Chinese, but I think that the cultural bonus we have on Genshin Impact improves the music quality so much because you have different new cliches that you can start to use depending on the culture or the country which music you are doing. And this theme was actually, for me, so much more developed than the last one. The last one had plenty of long notes in the flute, erhu, whatever it was. But here we had a more specific melody and beautiful arrangements of the other instruments. The format was more complete also. Expert tutorial.
Please welcome Topaz from the Special Dead Martial Force.
Okay.
The further you run, the bigger it gets. So give up the chase and pay up the debts. Still not following? Then why not learn from
Holy.
the pros? 1. Balancing the books is a moral imperative. Default?
Wow, forget everything I just said, bro.
2. Shed any and all illusions of outwitting the system.
Why, if it isn't Miss Topaz, what a delightful surprise!
Hold it. Beware gifts. They can balance
Oh, I really
out
like that,
gifts.
bro. That change of pace.
3. In negotiations, choose ability over familiarity. Madam Herda, your account has been frozen. This is last month's bill.
That's all?
Woo.
Chump change. Over to you, Asta.
See here, Miss Asta?
Just swipe it.
4. In business, there are no permanent enemies. Looks like they've
You can hear a lot more variety of influences in this theme.
Making friends can be beneficial to both parties. Wouldn't you agree, Supreme Guardian?
That piano lick
Class is over. That's all for today.
was getting us a little bit outside the general vibe and even a little bit of the tonal center here, a little bit. Wow, this one brings so many things so different to the table, and the character looks fire. Her concept, her attitude, her looks, holy
The further you run,
fuck.
the bigger it gets. So
But
give
let's
up
see,
the chase.
the beginning of her theme
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Topaz from the special.
is an introduction for a badass.
The further you run, the bigger it gets. So give up the chase and pay up the debts. Still not
Beautiful way of complementing a little bit of strings with the techno elements and even a Phrygian scale, making it sound a little bit more
default.
oriental.
Double. 2. Shed any and all illusions of outwitting the system.
Why, if it isn't Miss Topaz, what a delightful surprise!
Hold it.
And it's very interesting when this guy comes in, we have some sort of accordion doing a very interesting waltz-like accordion pattern.
Shed any and all illusions of outwitting the system.
Why, if it isn't Miss Topaz, what a delightful surprise!
It's crazy because it's on top of the normal 4/4 theme signature, and that gives such a cool
3.
sensation,
Negotiations choose ability
even in
over familiarity.
instability.
Madam Herda, your account has been frozen. This is last month's bill.
That's all. Chump change. Over to you, Asta.
See here, Miss Asta?
And those last hits and stuff were amazing. Kind of complex and very reminiscent of even cartoons, American cartoons that are supposed to be funny, for example, Looney Tunes and stuff.
Permanent enemies.
That was crazy. The da 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 da. It was such a way of overhyping us just to let us down. Or well, not let us down, but bring the energy a little bit lower than expected.
They've run into trouble. All right, Numby, you're up.
I think this is my second favorite waifu of today's video.
Beneficial to both parties. Wouldn't you agree, Supreme Guardian?
The last part was in 3/4.
Class is over. That's all for today.
What a grand finale, even with a trumpet. Holy. I love this one. Argenti trailer, Chivalric romances.
We champion our renown. Blindly, longingly, devoutly. The beauty is universal. She is within our grasp and beyond the expanse of the
Well,
cosmos.
his hair and armor
Argenti of the honor-clad swears to
are
you,
impeccable, man.
the beauty is eternal.
Knights of Beauty? Are they that amazing?
Legend tells
Nice
the
one,
lone
thank
beast
you.
Deep in the stars, called the Omen of Evil. It has scales tough as armor, minions keen and powerful, but it has a knight's spear lodged in its bones. On the land at the end of the universe.
Fighting monsters? I can do that too.
It seems that you also
It's
have
very
the
interesting that
qualifications
this
for knight.
theme also has
But forgive me,
fragments of classical music.
for here we must part ways. It is my fate
That
to cross the
synthesizer
stars alone.
mimicking some strings, holy!
My faith is unbreakable. The darkness ends here.
Those triplets right there, man. Changed the whole feeling of the song completely. That was so dope.
My faith is unbreakable. It is my fate to cross the stars alone. My faith
That's beautiful,
is
man.
unbreakable.
That melodic movement is just
I vow to make the beauty echo throughout the universe.
beautiful. It's representing the harmony very well.
On my last breath
It's outlining the harmony very well.
for it, Trilla.
What's happening?
Until I see that light once more, I shall protect beauty everywhere. See you again, somewhere in the universe.
So, what was he doing here again?
I love how they are
Just a night of
roasting
beauty
him.
Passing by.
He believes he's the most beautiful thing ever, and he may be, man, I don't know. But not gonna lie, I would want him on my team. Holy. Huo trailer, Night of Thrills.
Maybe I should just resign. Oh, it won't matter if I'm gone anyway.
That tail!
What ghost?
You scared me. Oh, there really is something.
That villain, man. The cursed one!
Eat my wasted.
You playing dead? Let's go.
She's like with some kind of a spirit. I like this theme because it sounds like pranky and a little bit dark at the same time. Just a little.
Run, that's all you know.
Oh, I love this. Dun, 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 dun.
So here's the
The same motif, but in a, I would say Japanese instrument, but I don't know any longer, man. Is she possessed now?
9 ugly spirits. I know thy names. With haste I come. Share my flames. Well, that's that.
I'd better write my resignation quickly. Mr. Teal, why do I feel like I've forgotten something important?
You talking about that little juggling girl?
Who was she though? Bro, well, I don't usually like these kind of chibi characters, but the ones in Star Rail are quite dope. The dragon girl from the beginning and now she... Wow, wow. This is what I'm talking about, man. Now the themes once again have become more unique, more identifiable because of how many particularities they have. That's what I felt was lacking from the previous themes when I said so. They were like 3-4 themes in a row, like in that Chinese fashion. Maybe that was the theme of the season of whatever arc you were facing in the story. And again, I have nothing against the Chinese music or whatever, but look at this or hear this.
Eat my wasted.
You playing dead? Let's go.
This chilly kind of dorky groove. It's like a dorky ghost or spirit, yeah.
I'll be right behind you.
I'll see if there's
But wait,
anyone.
where is what I wanted?
Run, that's all you know.
I wasn't.
Behind you.
I'll see if there's anyone. Hello, anybody?
Run, that's all you know.
I wasn't calling you guys.
Right here, man.
I'll see
Here
if
it comes.
there's anyone. Hello, anybody?
Run, that's all you know.
That was so lovely. Now the same rhythm motif, but with different notes and a different format, different instruments. But we had such a good way of subdividing the rhythm figures here. We are all the time in 4/4s, but we have a first part of 8 notes being grouped in 7. So it's like an illusion of a 7/8. And then to compensate the 4/4, we have pattern ordered like a 9/8. Yeah, if you do the sum, it's 16. 16 8 notes, which equals 4 fourths. But the first part throw us a little bit outside with this 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 3 1 2, right? 7 and 9. That was pretty dope, pretty specific, pretty technical resource. Ruan made trailer in all does life flow. Okay.
The soft
Introspection
wind
again.
beckons the early spring. A joyous mood does it bring. A chilly wake from rest. The plum blossom in a mess. Where is the home I miss? Only remembered in drunken bliss. Oh,
Lovely guitar.
without accelerating or postponing the arrival of death, life will always wither.
This doesn't sound like a guitar now, but it sounded like one in the intro.
Melodies, the core of all existence is unity.
Lovely strings activity.
Sometimes, waiting around is also a change.
What the fuck, bro? Okay. Bro, these designs.
The results are beyond my expectations. Every petal in life's garden will meet a day when it is torn away by the wind's call. Fret not.
This motif
You
transports
still
us to a 6 over 8.
academic value.
Holy, the amount of waifus in this is insane, man. Yeah, I'm getting up myself a little bit seduced. But hey, nice theme. We are getting back to the other formula, or the very first compositional formula I talked about in this video, with very clear sections and change of sections, very clear interludes, sections of lower and higher dynamics again. We're getting back to that because we got a little bit lost of that style for a bit. This theme is pretty enjoyable, and this character is for sure pretty enjoyable. I can say that at least we can listen to an actual strings instrument, even very similar to the one she's holding. It sounds like a sitar.
Looks like it's tea time. Without
And well,
accelerating
that's a huge improvement from the very first, no, second theme I reacted to today. And the pentatonic scale patterns are always there, bro. Again, a signature of many cultures, Asian cultures, even African cultures. You can even say that it's a signature of American culture because of the blues. But each culture have a different sensation, a different way of organizing them, a different also rhythm, feeling. Dr. Ratio trailer is supreme idiocy.
Knowledge is as vast as the universe itself.
Oh.
Within the Intelligentsia Guild there is a
Oh,
figure,
this is what I'm talking about. The funky organ.
Maverick, luminary, whose every action radiates a quiet grandeur.
Holy.
Malady that must be cured.
Oh, the dubstep now.
I am Veritas Ratio, a scholar and educator. Should your mind exhibit
I can imagine the girls sim for this, man.
feel free
Even
to
the
give
boys.
doctor a call. You learn to know yourself.
I wasn't expecting an
but it
acoustic
can
piano
still
there.
require encouragement. 0 points, 0 points. Next. Is that all? Not bad. 5 points.
A shark? Are you fucking kidding me?
Copying others rarely leads
The vocals.
to improved results. Let's test your knowledge. No need to rush. Patience breeds success.
This blend of what genres
Just as my calculations predicted.
is what I dig, man.
An interesting test.
The blend of techno and classical music there was on point, and classical music, I think it's safe to say, it's the proper music for academics, scholars, and portray all kinds of characters like that. Also, the themes are becoming longer, that's a good sign.
You learn to know
It was crazy, bro, because I just forgot that we didn't only have classical music elements, techno elements, but funky elements in the introduction with that organ riff. I loved it because it had a little bit of a shuffle time feeling. And in the intro, we could see this was more of a chiller, cool guy, kind of careless. And later on, his intellectual self came in. And the best of everything is that the music keeps improving, at least in terms of creativity, because in terms of better or worse, well, that's subject. Black Swan trailer, Lullaby. No more thick characters, please. I need to focus on the music. Come on. Oh. Beautiful chromatism there.
What are you afraid of?
Holy.
Relax. This is just a dreamscape. Life is a winding labyrinth.
Oh, those flutes.
Memories are soul companions.
Oh, this one.
People believe they're facing the present and the future, yet fail to realize we're all moving toward the past.
Lots of counter
Memories are
melodies.
different. There's more than one destiny to choose from.
See that, for example, in these kind of themes, the interludes exist but are not as evident
Your fears.
as in other themes.
How else will you find the answer? There might be death. Or another price to pay.
Oh. Ooh.
But fear not.
And I love that resource on the piano. Multi-octave arpeggios. They are repeating the same notes, the same 3 notes, triad arpeggios, across the different octaves, like do, mi, sol, do, mi, sol, do, mi, sol, do, mi, sol, right? Or C, E, G, C, E, G, C, E, G, C, E, G, just to make an example. Although the ones we're listening to are minor arpeggios.
Unless I erase them.
This character is a
forget.
fucking queen, man. I need her in my life. I don't need her as a playable character. I need her as a selectable wife. Sparkle trailer. Monodrama. Oh, they're going off, man. I love it. It's just so different than anything, man. They are actually getting so freaking creative. And this theme, it sounds, at least this little section right here, this intro, like we are talking to a really irreverent person, bro. Like, doesn't give a fuck about anything, apparently.
There's only one bullet left. Wanna play a game? What's
Holy,
your
but she's pretty intense.
life of a faker?
Not falsero.
Looks like someone's in my way.
Love those falseros, man. Ah, those staccatos. They were falseros, but I was talking about the staccatos.
Like you do. Then, what is a fool? Knowing when to act clueless. Like I do.
I don't know, the staccatos and the falseros give us this.
What is elation?
Wow, and these strings, this sense of elegancy. She tries to show a very specific appearance of herself to the world. She tries to keep some sort of status.
Like I do. Do you get it now? What is elation? Me. I am elation.
No way! Wow, she's very psychotic. She's maybe a shapeshifter? Bro, this is what I dig totally. A pretty acid trailer. Holy. She can multiply herself.
Were you scared just now?
I love it because at first glance she's not even that scary, but she's pretty dark actually. The artistic concepts on these trailers, you know, Kafka, the latest themes, wow, just they are on par with Genshin, and some of them are even more advanced than Genshin's in terms of overall artistry. Holy, she has this kind of Harley Quinn vibe though. Asheron trailer, your color? Okay, wait. I think we also have a thing like that in Genshin? Asherons? Something like that? They seem to be like pretty important characters. Maybe here we have them also, or maybe I'm confusing this with another thing. But the length of the trailer is quite long in comparison with the others. This is an important thing.
Apply your color.
Oh. Damn, these violins articulations are insane.
Dusk swain, it too shall fall. What did you say?
Those double voices there.
Our existence is fleeting as dawn still, destined for oblivion.
Wow. Oh. The animations.
Oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
This might be my new favorite character, man.
I weep for the departed.
You know what?
Bring forth.
You know what? She's very similar to... Oh my god, what's the name of this girl? The one from Genshin, I forgot her name, man. Shogun. Shogun something, man. She's kind of similar, like a more mature version of her. Bro, the colors! Oh. No, bro. The artistic levels are just getting insane here.
Find me. Find me. Your end, my origin.
Raiden Shogun.
All that is past has returned to nihility. Just like tears eventually disappear in the rain.
Yeah, she's like the black hole. A more dense and powerful version.
Forward.
Okay, these guys know what they're doing. Shut up and take my fucking money. I need this character. How much does she cost? How much do I have to pay, bro?
Apply your color.
What the fuck,
Find
man?
me.
Find me. They know we want to find her. Holy. Let me see the views. 2.8 in 1 month. Holy fuck. Well, Raiden Shogun was always pretty not mid. She seemed pretty cool and kind of cute, but this character is better in every way, man. At least shallowly. Let me know if you think the same or not. Maybe you don't even think this character is similar to Raiden Shogun. Who knows? Aventuring trailer, The Golden Touch.
If you had the chance to make a 2000% return, but risked losing 100% of your principal.
Well, that's investments for you.
The math is simple.
It depends, man.
There's no way to
Okay, the
define value
funk.
of a single chip.
The funky guitar in the background.
But I believe
Oh, bass feel. I see
it's a
you.
miracle. The dice are cast. It's all or nothing now. This is humanity in its most primitive form. But life would be quite dull if it were just an unending series of wins, wouldn't it?
Okay, serious question. Why is this theme so much better than his boss battle theme, which I reacted to a couple of days ago? Holy! I love that part when we had a guitar melody. It was so much developed than the saxophone melody we had on the boss battle theme. Also, the harmony is much... Wow.
But I believe a chip is
Much
worth
more
a
complete.
miracle. The dice are cast. It's all or nothing now. This is humanity in its most primitive.
Also, I love the keyboards with this syncopated pam 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 padam accompaniment. Pretty dope.
But life would be quite dull if it were just an unending series of wins, wouldn't it?
I was right in that last video. This guy is a gambler. The first phrase, the first thing he said was about gambling, man.
Are you brave or foolish?
Let's raise the stakes. The wager will be life and death. And the prize,
Wow,
everything.
he's much cooler than I anticipated.
There seems to be a slight misunderstanding, my friend.
Ah,
At this table, you are the challenger.
some cuts? Uh-huh. Oh, the sextuplets.
Because unlike the house, the gambler knows exactly what they want. You see?
I would honestly prefer this song for the battle boss theme, man. Although they are different atmospheres, different kind of... Yeah, they are meant to get us in different type of moments and atmospheres, even if both of them gave us the impression of a casino gambling guy. Because this song is much, I don't want to say happier, but sounds very neutral towards the yeah, let's say happy then, or unconcerned type of things. But the battle boss theme was a little bit also neutral, but more leaning towards the aggressive side, you know? Like on this theme, we are getting into a pretty flashy casino. What can go wrong, right? But in the boss battle theme, well, we are not in a flashy casino. We are in an underground illegal casino. So even if it's kind of flashy, you have to be alert for any dangers. This is pure art, man. Okay, last one of today. If you got this far on the video, let me know which is your favorite trailer, your favorite characters, your favorite teams. If I were you, I would have a team of females and a team of males, or I would request at least 8 persons per team. Robin trailer, this one came out like 1-2 days ago, I don't know. Sway to my beat. Okay, rhythm guitar with a little bit of overdrive. Okay. She's a star. A celebrity. And got overwhelmed. Oh, quite a pub banger. It makes so much sense though. I'm expecting this song to have a little surprise, a little something, because of the cage we just saw. A Sailor Moon kind of stuff. I know, microphone. The surprise? Come on. Again, I think it's kind of a wasted opportunity to complement the visuals with the music, but it was also a pretty cool concept because she looked like this influencer, this celebrity girl, and that's the reason we got a pop banger. Kind of a girly song there. I hate to bring stereotypes to this video. Let's say girly, yeah, kind of Taylor Swift-esque song and stuff. I was expecting that little something, a little bit of a darker section, although that could have been very hard to achieve considering how pink this song is. But it's very clear a song to make us depict a very clear feminine stereotype. A very clear sound of success, tension, optimism, and that everything is fine. The sort of things you see in social media that everyone is happy and nobody posts about their personal issues, sad events. Everything are masks, these social masks, and I think that's the true nature of this character and her song, to make us picture her as the one with a perfect life, even if she feels caged. Thank you very much for watching and hanging around. This video has made me see that Star Rail's level of general artistship is insane, is off the chart. I actually appreciate it very much. Enjoy this freaking game. Have a blast of a day, please. Peace. As always, feel free to like, subscribe, and even comment whatever insanity is on your mind right now. Seriously, anything. Yeah, even that.